Welcome to War Jeopardy, where the points don't matter, but the body count sure does. Tonight's contestants are living proof that war is the health of the 1%. Our first contestant is the man who gave us 2 disastrous wars. Mission accomplished, and still paints watercolors to wash the blood off his hands. George W. Bush.
Aw, shucks. Happy to play. I don't always know the answers, but I'll sure say them confidently. Haha, just like the good old days.
Next up, a career diplomat who's been involved in more coups than a French pastry chef. It's Victoria Nuland.
Delighted to be here. I brought cookies for everyone, but you get one only if you overthrow your government.
Rounding out the panel is a man who needs no introduction. Twice impeached, 34 felony convictions, but still your commander-in-chief. It's Donald Trump.
Thank you. I've always been the best at wars. Tremendous wars. Everyone says so. Nobody bombs better than me. And I know all the answers because I'm a stable genius.
Wonderful, wonderful. Remember, contestants, your answers must be phrased in the form of a question. Let's play War Jeopardy. All right, Donald, you've got control of the board.
Thank you. Everybody loves me. I'll take proxy wars for $300. We love proxy wars, almost as much as proxy wives.
The U.S. has occupied 1/3 of this country since about 2015 with help from a proxy army while imposing brutal sanctions.
Oh, that's Syria. Of course, we wanted the oil.
Oops, Donald, you forgot to frame your response as a question, so I have to rule it incorrect.
Totally unfair. This game is rigged.
Okay, Donald, choose another category.
Worst host ever. But Alex Trebek, he was a great guy, the best. Let's go with proxy wars for $500.
This 1980s U.S. operation armed Afghan freedom fighters who later became America's sworn enemies.
What is Operation Cyclone? We called it Supporting Democracy, though it turned out a little explosive.
Correct. Victoria, you control the board.
Let's do government overthrows for $600, one of my specialties.
In 1953, the CIA overthrew this Iranian leader to keep the oil flowing.
Who is Mahmoud Ahmadinejad?
Sorry, that is incorrect.
No, wrong. It was Crooked Hillary. Everybody knows she ran Iran back then. Total disaster.
Nope, sorry. Victoria, do you have a guess?
Who is Mohammad Mossadegh? The original oops, we broke your democracy.
Correct again. Victoria is on a roll. We'll be right back after a commercial break.
Tonight's episode of War Jeopardy is brought to you by Lockheed Martin. Because peace doesn't pay dividends. From the skies of Yemen to the suburbs of Kiev, Lockheed Martin brings you freedom. $1 trillion at a time. Lockheed Martin. We never met a conflict we couldn't monetize.
Welcome back. Victoria, your turn again.
Let's try boondoggle weapons programs for $400.
This trillion-dollar fighter jet still can't reliably turn.
What is the F-35? A beautiful plane, very stealthy. You can't see it even when it's on fire.
Correct, and with that, Donald, you regain control.
Thank you, folks. I'll take lies about wars for $500. I know all about lies, the best, really.
This 1990 story claimed Iraqi soldiers ripped babies from incubators. It was later exposed as a PR hoax.
What is fake news before the 2020 election results?
What is the Naira testimony? A Kuwaiti ambassador's daughter pretending to cry on cue.
Correct. And at the end of round 1, Victoria leads with $1,400, George trails with minus $200, and Donald somehow owes us 3 casinos. Welcome back to War Jeopardy, round 2. Victoria, you're in the lead. Pick a category.
Let's go with genocides and mass killings for $800. Always an awkward dinner topic.
Good choice. According to the Lancet Medical Journal, this foreign policy tactic kills over 500,000 people a year, mostly children, and is a favorite of the U.S. government.
What is immigration?
Incorrect.
What is government regulations?
Also incorrect. Sorry, time out. Nobody guessed the correct question, which is what are economic sanctions? Victoria, you choose again.
Let's make it provocations for 400.
Congratulations, you've just found the daily double.
You got $1,400, Victoria. How much would you like to wager?
All of it. I don't do things halfway, even regime change operations.
Bold move. Here's your clue. This country bordering Russia experienced a coup in 2014, engineered by the CIA, which also armed far-right militias attacking Russian speakers in the East.
What is nowhere? What we did in Ukraine was democracy promotion, and it was a grassroots uprising. Are you parroting Kremlin talking points?
Technically wrong, but since it's official U.S. policy and I don't want to get a visit from the men in black suits, we'll accept it.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight's winner, Victoria Nuland, gets to pick from 3 fabulous prizes presented by our very own Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh, it's Crooked Hillary.
Thank you, Bernie, and congratulations, Victoria. You fought hard, mostly with lies and covert operations, and now it's time to see what you've won. Prize number 1, the original Mission Accomplished banner, perfect for your office wall, your next press conference, or as a tasteful backdrop when declaring victory in wars you already lost. Or prize number 2, a solid 24-karat golden oil barrel, engraved with the words, "Thanks for your service, ExxonMobil." It's shiny, it's gaudy, and it looks great next to a toppled regime. Finally, prize number 3, the deed to newly available beachfront property in Gaza. Just imagine the views, rubble at your feet, warships on the horizon, and a U.S. embassy just down the road. So, Victoria, which prize will you choose?
I'll take the beachfront property. Location, location, location.
And there you have it. In War Jeopardy, the winners walk away with spoils, and the losers are truth, peace, and common sense.